Toledo police have charged a man with murder in a cold case. It's a suspect they actually questioned just a month after the 2008 murder, but now, almost 2 years later, they have enough evidence to charge him with the crime. Michelle Zepeda joins us live to fill us in on this case.
Well, Gordon Wright was murdered in February of 2008. In March, detectives tracked down a person of interest to question in Flint, Michigan. And now that person of interest has been charged in that murder. Those charges came after Toledo police detectives traveled to New York State to meet with him. 52-year-old Willie Washington is the person who police say killed 24-year-old Gordon Wright and then stuffed his body behind a wall in a house on Marmion Avenue. Fire crews found the body after they were called to the house to fight a fire back on February 13th of 2008. Wright's cause of death was blunt force trauma to the head, and back in 2008, investigators believe that the killer may have set a fire to hide the body.
Body is not in real close proximity to the fire, but fire going unattended for a while, it could have gotten there.
Early on, police and even neighbors suspected another tenant in the duplex, Willie Washington, may have been involved.
I think the person that lived there has something to do with it.
A month after the murder, investigators tracked down Willie Washington in Flint, Michigan, and questioned him in the murder. At that time, there was not enough evidence to charge him, but just recently, DNA results from evidence gathered at the scene was enough to charge Washington with murder. He's currently in prison on a parole violation for robbery in New York State. Now, Washington could have been released from that New York prison at the end of this week on his parole violation, but now he'll be held there until he's extradited to Toledo to face the murder charge. No word on how soon that will happen, but if convicted, Washington faces life in prison. Reporting live, Michelle Zepeda, Fox Toledo News, First at 4.